folks.
So today we are in Brixham, which is another Devonshire fishing harbour. Very quaint, some lovely buildings, and I don't know if you can see the boat behind us. We're heading to
Well, we're going to have a good walk around Brixham first, and there's a good walk to a place called Brigham, which is right on the tip.
which will be another coastal walk, which will probably be uphill and down dale and very steep. So
yeah, I reckon that's about an hour and a half round trip. So we'll have a go at that.
We've got that, and see anything interesting, then obviously we'll pop back on and show you where we're at. So we're just walking down the main street from Brixham, and again we've hit a harbour with the tide out. Keep timing these harbours wrong, don't we, Al? Lots of, once you're here you can go on tons of steam trains, river cruises, general ferries to other towns. There's lots going on, lots to do, which they don't seem to be running today, do they? It is a Monday after the bank holiday and the half term, so maybe they only do, like, I don't know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday or something. Good job we didn't plan to go on a boat today, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, look at all that seafood, lovely seafood stall there. I love seafood. Yeah. There's a massive pub stroke restaurant in front of us called the Rockfish. It's got a beautiful balcony overlooking all the sea and the harbour. Stunning place, really nice. We're just on the harbour side, and you can go up some steps to take pictures and generally get a better view. And it looks like if you go around the other side of the village, slowly round the back there and round, it looks like that seawall goes all the way along there. That's a good walk. That goes a long way out, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
So we'll have a mooch at that as well, because we're going to go over that side in a minute. I think today's definitely got to be a fish and chips day. You can't be in a lovely fishing village like this and not have fish and chips. We've just seen some beautiful fresh fish being sold straight from the sea. Obviously not good if you're not a fish lover, but I love fish, so there you have it. It's another lovely sunny day. A bit more of a little breeze today, but still sunny. Probably that we're
quite hilly, isn't it?
It is quite hilly.
You can see houses right up, so we're right in the bottom.
Apparently when it's all lit up at night and all these little colourful houses are lit up, it looks beautiful. But we won't be here at night.
Won't be here tonight, will we?
Because we intended to come in the bus, in the motorhome, but we got advised not to because the streets are very narrow. There's no parking. There is, but you know, it'd be awkward. There's
yeah, we definitely couldn't find any overnight parking anywhere, could we?
No. Obviously, if you're in the know, there'll be little nooks and crannies where you could go. But anyway, we decided to park back on the leisure centre car park in Torquay, where we parked the other night, to get £10 24 hours. Also, we can go in for a shower in the morning, and we got on the bus from Torquay to Brixham. Takes about 40 minutes, and it was £2 each. It's a bit of a bargain, I think.
It is. So it's £8 return. So if I'd have drove down here, it would cost us that in diesel.
Yeah.
And back to
Plus,
Torquay,
you could have lunch and a glass of wine, and not have to worry about driving. And
tonight's park it's already paid for. And
yep. So we know where we are tonight. So we can relax and have to start looking for somewhere. I mean, obviously the aim of the game is to get free park-ups, but sometimes in these small seaside towns, it's just not worth the hassle. For £10 you might as well pay the £10 for 24 hours, and you know you're safe. especially on there because it's AMPR, so you're not going to get kids driving on at night because they don't want to pay. So when we stayed there the other night, it was dead quiet, weren't it?
Very quiet.
Very quiet. So yeah, so we're now at the other side of the harbour. The fishing park, there's a marina over there, but this is the fishing harbour. And before we were up those steps, I don't know if you can see them, where we spoke to you last time. So we've walked all the way around there. So we've walked from Brixham, which is way down there, and Alan being Alan, he's got me at the top of a cliff top again. Never an easy walk, it always has to be up hills. And we're at Berry Head, is it?
We're quite there, but we're very close.
Very windy obviously because we're at the top of a cliff. We're at Berry Head, at Brixham, which looks like it's been some sort of fortress, would you say?
It does, just looking at the walls there, it looked like...
There was a lot of information down on the harbour from the war, from the D-Day landings when tons of ships left this area.
Not first gap, there looks like
oh yeah,
cannon.
There's cannons there, yeah, so it has been some sort of fortress of some kind. We'll get inside and have a read and find out. So this is about it's about 2 miles.
Couple of miles, yeah.
So it's 2 mile coastal walk from Brixham Centre. It's fairly easy, to be honest. I take my kid and he always has me walking up hills, but that one was quite easy.
Compared to some you've been on.
Compared to some he takes me on, yeah. But generally speaking, most coastal walks are up and down cliff sides, so
but you get some great views, don't
you do, you get some lovely views. I mean, look at that. So
Stunning.
down there is all Torquay, Paynton, all where we've stayed previous days, and now we can see it from afar. It's absolutely lovely. So yeah, we're just going into the Berry Point now, and obviously was used in the war. We'll try and find some information for you. There's a lovely picnic area and viewing points, and as you can see there's still cannons up there. They're obviously used in the war.
No, I don't think they still work there.
Hey, you never know. You never know. Some have been reproduced, reformed, haven't they, to make them work in different parts of the country. But I definitely think these are just for effect. But anyway, I'm just going to try and find some information. So we're now at the very far end of Berry Point. Can't go any further without dipping over there, which I don't fancy doing. It's very high up. We can see a boat out there that we thought were maybe a small cruise liner, but it's a passenger ferry.
Seems to be.
And there's the lighthouse at the end of Berry Point. So we went in the information centre, and it's a double fort. There is the fortress where we came in where the cannons are, but there's a south fort as well, which we're going to try and find in a minute. And it's been a fortress since 1700 and something, 40 something, and it's been used in many different wars, including French wars, World War One, World War Two, most of them actually. And they have pictures on the walls of all the, and here we have a trig point here that tells us where all the places are that we're looking at out to sea. You might be able to see Dorset on there, where we're going tomorrow. If we go tomorrow, I think we are.
Yeah, we're going to head around that way, I think.
So I think we're off to Dorset tomorrow, if you'd like to follow us. But yeah, so look at all that over there. What's that then, Alan? Is that
No, yeah,
no.
That's Torquay and Paynton, isn't it, on that side?
Oh yeah, It's
That's
this
it,
side.
it's the other side, but you can't see around the...
Yeah. It's because I've lost my bearings because
It
I've
is.
changed directions. So this is the south fort that we're coming up to now.
I don't
Is
actually
it?
think we'll be able to see anything, I don't know.
Right, no.
No,
this
it's
is
round there.
Yeah.
It's round there.
This is the original fort that we came in at, isn't it?
Yes.
And South Fort, I think, is somewhere down there to the left from the map that I picked up in the tourist information. So we'll have a look down there and see if there's anything different to a mooch at.
But it's definitely worth coming up if you haven't been and you're in the area. You're in Brixham. It's a nice little fishing harbour.
It is, and it's hard to believe that all this, even Brixham Harbour, were covered in warships at one time, and it makes us realise how lucky we are. It does, especially when you think what's going on in the world. It's just, we're so lucky.
Lunatic in Russia. We could end up in another one, couldn't we?
We could, so we've got to count your blessings. It's to try and imagine what that were like at that time.
It's like us trying to imagine what it's going to be like in 500 years.
Time,
you
yeah.
can't, can you? You just,
no. You just got to
certainly
hope.
not be around to see it, will we?
No, but we've just got to hope that it remains British and there's no more invasions and things like that. You just never know these days. The world's crazy. So there's not much to this one, only a few bits of ruins really, whereas the other one's still quite intact. But lovely place.
It's a great place to just come and sit
Yeah.
and take in the views and have a picnic.
Get the kids rock climbing if you've got kids here. There's plenty of cliffside walks. Keep them occupied and tire them out. Beautiful bay down there.
This is a path that looks like it's been walked on as well.
Looks like there's a caravan site down there.
It does. There's lodges, aren't there?
Yeah, there's lodges there. So
Or glorified caravan.
glorified caravans.
That's what you want to call it. Yeah, stunning place.
It is.